Hey guys, welcome to today's tutorial. Today we are talking about a Mag Grip Lat Pulldown. As you can see, the Mag Grip is a little closer than our traditional wide grip lat pulldown, and also potentially a little wider than our traditional, say, V-bar pulldown. And you can also notice that we won't be able to grab a hold of the Mag Grip like we would those two with a whole with an entire grip. Hence the difference in which the Mag Grip offers, and that we are pulling down with an open hand. So why would we opt for the Mag Grip? Well, it's a really good variation. There's a fair chance you're not going to be able to move as much as you normally would, which then potentially makes you tighten up your technique a great deal more. Because of the fact that because you're not thinking and concentrating about moving large amounts of load, you're now concentrating on just holding and executing the lift. So would you use this as a prime mover? Probably not, because of the fact that you can't move large amounts of load. However, let's say that you're running a program that has deadlifts, chin-ups, and then a lat pull down. There's no reason why then you can't throw in a Mag Grip Lat Pulldown towards the end, because of the fact that now you're not so dependent on your grip, and you're not so fresh, and those muscles don't require so much load to put them under loads of stress. They're already pre-fatigued, they're already exhausted, then you can reach for the Mag Grip. Now, the beauty about the Mag Grip and having our hands in this position is, what we're actually going to do is we're going to think that the Mag Grip's connected in the middle here. And what we're going to do is, as we're pulling down, we're actually going to be doing two movements, or thinking about doing two movements, and that is firstly pulling it apart, secondly pulling it down. And you'll feel your middle of your back and your lats come really alive when we do this. So we're going to go through our normal processes with all our lat pull downs. If you haven't watched the lat pull down tutorial, go across, watch that, well worth your time, but we'll quickly recap. So what we're going to do is we're going to be placing our feet underneath our backside. We're going to be grabbing a hold of the Mag Grip like so, okay, and we're going to pull our shoulder blades back and down, create that nice stability. From here, what I'm going to be doing is pulling the Mag Grip, or pulling my hands apart, so you're going to feel your shoulder blades come up alive and on. All right, from this position here, we're going to be pulling down to our chest and pulling the Mag Grip out. Okay, so these elbows are going to travel and feel like they're going out, out in this direction like so. Okay, you're going to be pulling that Mag Grip apart at the top. So again, I'm going to slide in nice and low. Our shoulder blades are going to be pinned back and down. We're going to pull the Mag Grip apart. Okay, and as we're coming down, these elbows are going to come out nice and wide, back down, out, nice and wide, back down, and just like that is how we are going to be using this Mag Grip. Now, what we need to know, just like in every row and every pull down and every back exercise, the weight wants to pull you out of that position. It wants you to roll forward, cave in. It wants to pull your shoulders into your midline. We need to make sure that we fight this, that this doesn't occur. And this is the control through the lats. So we need to create stability, number one. Pull these lats, or these shoulder blades back and down. Number two is we need to create tension. Now that tension is going to be created by pulling the Mag Grip apart. So we're going to be coming out like so. Then we want to execute just as I described just before. Rep 1 wants to look exactly like rep 10 or towards your last one. Now I understand fatigue kicks in, so take your time. Okay, rest for a split second between maybe rep 8 and 9 and 10, but make sure that 8, 9 and 10 look exactly like 1, 2 and 3. And then we start thinking about tracking our performance by dropping the weight. Okay, there's an acronym in that called STEP, and that's what I want you to follow, step by step, rep by rep. So again, yes, when we are doing this exercise, remember, our hands want to be pulling out, and you're going to feel your shoulder blades come alive. Pull these shoulder blades back and down, feet are going to be wedged underneath our backside, and the reason why we do that is it creates thoracic extension. So we want to, when we're in the lat pull down position, we want to be thinking about, okay, I want to really open my chest up, and have my chest up nice and high, because then we think about line of pull and we're pulling straight down into these lats. So if I can put my feet underneath my backside, what happens is consequently I start to create that natural thoracic extension. Okay, and this is the position of pulling our shoulder blades back and down. So already I'm in a really advantageous position to really activate my back. Now once we grab a hold of the mag grip and we sit down and under, we pull it apart, shoulder blades are back and down, and we're pulling to our chest, you're going to feel your back come absolutely alive like so. Now, you can notice here too that because of the tension of the mag grip, I'm not coming all the way up and letting it out. Okay, we want to keep that tension through our hands. We want to keep that attempted separation or trying to pull the mag grip apart. All right, and we're only going to come to the top, in which so we can keep the tension on through the entire lift. Okay, and that there, team, is how you want to make sure that you're executing your mag grip. Remember, pull it apart, don't let the tension off. All right, team, again, that is the Mag Grip Lat Pulldown. I hope you have picked up a few tricks and tips with this particular tutorial.